comedy, music, magic and legend, introduced by Andy Peters, the children's Royal Variety Performance.
Hello and welcome to the Dominion Theatre and a very special event, the Children's Royal Variety Performance 1993. As the 2,000 boys and girls, mums and dads who are lucky enough to have tickets for the show make their way into the theatre, they're entertained by clowns and jugglers. And in the foyer, the musical talents of Alpha Connection. This is the 12th Children's Royal Variety Performance staged in aid of the National Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Children in the presence of Her Royal Highness the Princess Margaret, Countess of Snowdon. In fact, Her Royal Highness is the President of the NSPCC, the charity that works tirelessly at protecting children from all kinds of physical abuse and neglect. Now, the charity needs £43 million a year, and it's hoped that tonight's event will raise at least £200,000 towards that total. Right now, let's take a look outside because I think the royal car has just arrived. Her Royal Highness is welcomed by the manager of the Dominion Theatre, Jane Todd, who introduces Michael Moore, the chairman of the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children. Standing there next to him is the director and chief executive of the NSPCC, Christopher Brown. Her Royal Highness meets Mrs. Peter Gummer and Mrs. Andrew Stafford Deitch, the co-chairman of the Children's Royal Variety Performance. Tony Spalding, Director of Public Affairs of Vauxhall Motors Limited, the generous sponsors of this evening's performance. James Moyer, the head of Light Entertainment Group at BBC Television, who are responsible for the production of the show. And proudly stepping forward there, Eleanor Gummer and Laura Stafford Deitch, who make the presentation of the Royal Bouquet. Now, Her Royal Highness makes her way from the foyer into the theatre. This evening, we're setting off on a thrilling adventure. An adventure that will whisk us across Europe to Egypt, Australia, and then to the deep, terrifying depths of the jungle. But this is no ordinary adventure, because this is the adventure of a lifetime.
Now, Madonna, get up, get up. Oh, now leave me alone. Oh dear. Oh, dreaming. Oh, where am I? Dear, oh dear. Well, good evening, yes, good evening, Your Highness. You are high, aren't you? Yes. And, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and, what's her children? That's right. And welcome to the British Museum. You are just in time for tonight's special guided tour. I can promise you an evening of culture and history. You will be transported back to a forgotten age. The age of... I've forgotten. Oh, no, hang on. The age of ancient Egypt. Yes. Back when the shearing sun shone on the shield, when it was very hot, and back in the desert where the slaves were lugging around those great big stones to build those great big pointy things, you know, triangular, what do you call them, Toblerones. No, oh, what? pyramids, yeah, that's right. Anyway, these pyramids, they were all full of treasure and old stuff. Just the sort of stuff we want in the British Museum, and that's what we've got. Now, legend hath it that this ruby was taken from the eye of the little red idol, and that locked inside the idol are immense supernatural powers. Oh, yes. And they do say that if this ruby is replaced back in the eye of the little red-eyed idol by a good and caring person, then the world will be safe forever and ever and ever. And wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? But, if the ruby is replaced by a very bad person, oh, yes, not only will spooky music be released, but so will evil forces, and it could be the end of civilization as we know it. So, if you care to accompany me to the next hall, we have a wonderful exhibition of Egyptian mummies. And little Egyptian babies, love those. Oh, they're so sweet.
Klaus, Lord! It's Danny Minogue, is it? Danny! No! I love you! Shush! Shut up! Oi! We're supposed to be being inconspicuous. Oh, yes. Danny! No, don't do that. Oi! We're not here for that, are we? We're here to get the ruby.
Are we? Right.
Yes.
Okay, which one of you's got the ruby?
So,
is it in here?
Come on, give me that. Don't you fight with me.
Because it must be in here somewhere.
Oi.
Was it?
Hey!
There's nothing rubbish.
Not any rubbishy old ruby. The ruby.
Not the ruby of Ramesses the Righteous.
Yes, the ruby of Ramesses the Righteous.
Not the royal Roman ruby of Ramesses the Righteous.
Yes, the royal Roman ruby of Ramesses the Righteous.
Not the regally resplendent royal Roman ruby of Ramesses the Righteous.
Yes, the regally resplendent royal Roman ruby of Ramesses the
Are
Righteous.
you sure you don't mean the extremely expensive, extra specially elongated Egyptian emerald of Eric the Elephant?
No! Now, let's get down there.
Right.
How are we going to... Oh, dear. No, hang on. Hang on, what's this? What's this here? This looks a bit like a sort of rope laddery thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, it is. No, get off! I get out of it!
No.
Get out of it!
What?
I'm going first.
All right.
I always go first, you know that. So you hang on to the top, all right?
Yeah.
And I'll get
hang
down.
on to
You
this
just
then.
hang on. I'm a bit of an expert, you see, because I've done a lot of rock climbing and stuff. I'll just get down.
Down you come.
Down I come. There we are.
There we are.
How'd you do that? Oh, never mind. Right. Let's get that ruby. No.
Hello, Ruby. I've come to get you. My name's Otto, and I love you. I love you.
How many times? What? Not that ruby, the ruby up there. Now, come on, follow me. Take that fiddle. Take that fiddle, go on. Hang on. What's this? Looks like some sort of riddle or clue. You better keep that for later.
Okay.
Right. Here we go. The moment I've been waiting. Hey,
How did you do that?
I don't know. It must be the pressure. Without the weight of the ruby, the alarm goes off.
Oh, I see.
I've got an idea. Put your finger on the plinth right there. That's great, isn't it? That's marvellous, that is.
No, hang on a minute, you can't do that.
Why not?
Well, it's a very bad thing to leave your friend behind.
No. It's a very, very good thing to leave your friend behind if you're a baddie.
All right, then if it's a very good thing, that means you can't be a really, really bad baddie then, can you?
No, that's not true, because you see, I could be very, very, very good at being very, very bad.
No, because if you were a really, really bad baddie, then you would... Aha! Aha! Now I can leave you behind, can't I?
Yes,
Bye-bye.
but aren't you forgetting something? What? Still got the ruby.